Well, I know I'm not alone in hoping we get some Superman from DC Studios really soon. And recently, while debunking various grifters over on Twitter, James Gunn dove into a little bit on the priority that the Man of Steel has for the upcoming slate. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about what he said and how important Superman is to him. Well, there has been a deluge of reports and rumors associated with the new DCU and the DC Studios co-heads James Gunn and Peter Safran. One of the things about all this news is apparently we should have really just been listening to what they've said, because even going back to what David Zaslav had to say about DC, that seems to be exactly what's happening. From day one, we've been told that the trinity of characters will be very, very important to the DC universe, and Superman is at the forefront of that. Now, that recent Hollywood Reporter piece did suggest that Henry Cavill could possibly be done, which would be really weird since he just returned in Black Adam and made that public announcement. Now, earlier today, James Gunn responded to a lot of tweets, and most of it was him just simply slapping down nonsense, which is epically entertaining and way overdue. But during these exchanges, he did clarify quite a bit about Superman and what might be happening moving forward. Now, one of these posts claimed that he hated Henry Cavill, which he completely debunked, so let's just get that right out of the way. But in a more thoughtful post, he was asked about Superman and the possibilities of when we would get to see him. Now, in his response, he said, "Yes, of course, Superman is a huge priority, if not the biggest priority." Now, it doesn't clarify what's going on with Cavill. We're going to have to wait and see there. But it does make it pretty clear that Superman will be at the center of this new universe. This makes a lot of sense and something I think DC Films has been doing wrong for a long time. The new DC Studios seems to embrace the idea that Superman should be at the center of their comic book world. He is, of course, at the center of the comics. He always has been, and he is a great interconnecting vein between multiple properties. Now, we'll have to say, under the previous leadership, they really strayed from this, and we haven't gotten any real Superman stuff in a long time. A couple of faceless cameos in the most recent Black Adam appearance, but fans haven't gotten their Superman fix in almost a decade, and it's way, way overdue. The fact that the new leadership recognizes this means a major correction in something they've been doing wrong for about a decade, and I'm very hopeful with Superman as a priority, DC Films will return to that level of prominence and success we've seen it do many times in the past. Additionally, I think Gunn and Safran completely realize how epically popular Henry Cavill is with fans, and I think that's playing into the equation on whether to recast the character or move forward with the current actor. I believe there's a more than solid chance they could work all this out, even in a full reboot. And the fact that we have Flashpoint coming up really does allow them to draw a line in the sand, shuffle everything around they want to, but keep the toys that work. And you have to admit, Henry Cavill is one of those toys that absolutely work. I'm hopeful that Cavill, Gunn, and Superman continue in the DCU, and I think if we keep following this story, we might have some good news on the horizon. Obviously, we're going to follow everything Superman moving forward, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to get all of your Kryptonian updates. But until we know more, what do you guys think? How excited are you for Superman as a huge priority in the DCU? And is it imperative to keep Henry Cavill as the Man of Steel? Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.